Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What It Is. I'm Kelly McKinney of Hohenheim Productions.
And I'm Josh Gitson of Fourth Wall Players.
And this week we're breaking our own rule. We're going to take a look at a Marvel trailer based on a common suggestion.
Yeah, right? I'm a fan.
A request.
Yes.
So we're going to take a look at it. The reason why we don't is, at least why I don't.
It's overly saturated.
And for me, I'm an obvious fan. I'm probably gonna love it no matter what. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of how it is with Marvel for me,
right?
For the most part, because they're adding more to the cinematic universe.
Yes.
So, but we're gonna take a look at Spider-Man: No Way Home official teaser trailer and see what we think.
All right, let's go.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. Then how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
What If tells me he
The entire
will.
world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. My Aunt May should really go on to talk. What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker. Hello, Peter.
In premium formats. The hell does that mean?
Okay. Wow. Huh. So I don't know.
Thoughts? No, you don't know?
Just because it's.
I know it's gonna be a massive crossover one.
Yeah, we're right. That's what all the rumors have been about, is the
Right.
possibility of Tobey Maguire and all of the, basically all of the enemies and heroes existing at once.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't spoil that in the trailer, even though it's
Just so
out
they
in
showed
media.
yeah.
But this is I worry that the story is going to be too convoluted, because it's just a little beyond belief to me that unless something really goes wrong, that Doctor Strange is going to screw up a spell. Right. Which seems to be what caused this. Not so much that he completed the spell, because then everyone forgets, but that something went wrong during it.
Right.
And it's like, why?
Because his focus was off or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
because Peter's like, because Peter's second guessing himself.
Yeah. It does seem a little loose to me. I think the trailer's being intentionally misleading.
Which I'd hope so.
Which Marvel has a history of doing.
Of the misdirect.
Yeah, like whether they CGI'd over the.
It's not Game of Thrones, but
right. Well, where they CGI'd over the Hulkbuster armor and the Infinity War trailer and had the Hulk. He was never in the movie, but he was in the trailers. Well, he was in the movie, but he wasn't in that Wakanda fight.
Right.
That was Hulkbuster armor. But anyway, they just have a history of doing that, and I feel like some part of me hopes that is what's going on. I agree with you. I think it's really dumb because one, it's like just tell her again, dude. You know.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Yes, that's part of it. Yeah.
And two, it does make sense for Peter Parker to overly question things. We've gotten that from these movies. But yeah, like you said, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Doctor Strange to lose focus all of a sudden and whatever.
Yeah,
unless it's something where it has to be like Peter's focusing specifically on the spell.
Yes.
To make it work.
Right. Yeah, that'd be the only way that I could see that being what actually screws up the spell. And then in which case, it's like they're opening us up to the opening us up to the multiverse. At the same time, I feel like they still have to tie it up at the end. So they're opening us up to it just to... That is one thing I'm really excited about, is the interactions between Doctor Strange and Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Benedict Cumbersnatch. We've grown to love him no matter what he does.
True. Have you watched the What If series at all?
No, I'm refusing to.
Pretty much the only one that's worth anything, like as far as story wise, I think is the Doctor Strange episode.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm worried about how convoluted the story is going to become when they introduce the multiverse.
Yeah, I got you.
So, still excited to see it.
I think I'm excited too. I think to answer those worries, I'd almost have to believe it because of the order it's coming out in. They are just going to dip their toes in multiverse theory, and then they're gonna go balls to the walls with it.
Multiverse of Madness.
Doctor Strange one. That's my personal belief. I still haven't seen Shang-Chi or Black Widow though, so I don't know. Maybe it's introduced in those. Probably not.
It's insane to me that almost like 15 years later, and I'm still excited about Thor movies coming out.
Yes.
Spider-Man movies coming out.
In fact, more excited.
And I'm even more excited to see the next Thor installment because do we just love the character that much? Is Chris Hemsworth the new Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
I think it's I think it's a combination of Thor, like so well cast. We've seen him go through so much, and Ragnarok was so different style-wise. It almost feels like Thor's a newer hero.
Yeah,
like he doesn't feel like he's in the same vein as Iron Man and Cap.
Right, he really has like, in a way, changed so much.
Yeah,
just in what he's been through. Yeah, it's going to be. It does. It's going to feel like a brand new Thor.
Anyway, so I think it'll be fine. I'm excited to see it. I wasn't really excited to see Far From Home, whatever the second one was, and because of that, I wasn't disappointed by it. I did not like that one that much. It was still good.
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah. And I'm comparing these to other MCU movies. I'm not saying they're bad as movies themselves, but like that... No, I'm sorry. No. Ant-Man and the Wasp was bad as a movie, but most of them, just compared to other MCU, I would just say it's in the lower tier just because it's kind of hard to finish up the end of the universe, or not the end of the but half the universe. You follow it up with Spider-Man, grieving over Tony's death.
So I liked that premise of the movie. What I didn't like about it
is that now he's dealing with enemies that Tony Stark created.
Well,
like when will it end?
Yeah, but what I didn't like about it was the way that they handle the final fight.
Yeah. Oh,
that's really
okay.
That's really
you're right.
That's
you're
really
totally right. It was the whole like.
It was the letdown. Is what it was.
It wasn't even that so much as it was that so Jake Gyllenhaal planned ahead of time, or Mysterio planned ahead of time that Spider-Man was going to kill him, and not only did he have that tape released, which. Okay, that's BS, but I can buy that maybe as like a contingency. But according to this trailer, he apparently falsified information to make it seem like the drones were created by Peter. At least that's what I got from the trailer. How far in advance did this guy plan?
Right.
For his own death. when
Yeah.
he thought he was going to win.
See, and I think that more so that it wasn't that he planned for it. I just think it was more of when he realized he lost, he formulated a new plan.
But when did he have time for that?
When he was laying there pretending to
Because
be
he was
dying.
He was beating the 30 seconds he was there. He somehow got it all put together.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I guess I'll buy that.
He's
No,
a genius.
I didn't like that. Like, I thought that was real. As much as I loved seeing J.K. Simmons back,
Yeah.
I didn't really like that reveal. I'm a big. I hate the trope of the liar. I guess the liar reveal, right? It's kind of flipped a little bit because they're not so mad about him lying about his identity, but more that they thought he killed whatever. But I don't like the liar reveal. I don't like when you get a group of people who trust each other, blah, whatever. Everyone loves Spider-Man, and this guy's just like, hey, Spider-Man killed me. And they're like, oh, what an asshole. And I'm just like, I guess it happens in real life. Maybe that's why I don't like it in movies.
Well, and I mean, I think 1.5 million different channels have pointed this out, but the biggest flaw with the liar reveal is that he fooled Nick Fury, even if it was a Skrull Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Nick Fury is supposed to be like the most paranoid individual on Earth, right? So that's my.
And I'd
biggest
forgotten
problem
about
with
the
it.
scroll thing. I forgot about that. There's that
It was
too.
just a scroll. So yeah.
Let's get to that. Let's get to Sword, man. Jeez, let's get to this outer space
I'm ready for a standalone Nick Fury movie.
or series.
Yeah.
I mean, Samuel
Either one.
Jackson's up for either one.
There we go. If you need a writer, Kevin Feige, hit me up. So
We are available.
we're awfully available. Okay, so let us know what you think about the Spider-Man No Way Home. That is what we were talking about, even if you forgot.
That's what we're talking about. I forgot.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below. And as they say in our hometown,
No cop, no stop.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Apparently in this in-play, I'm supposed to tell you about like all of our playlists. We have like a lot of playlists. Let's see, like 10 years of content, right? So we started with a bunch of like music videos and stuff. I started really just doing like political stuff. Oh, our playlist. Let's see, documentaries like Skateland exclusive. There are web series like The Bull and the Black Dude, which is comedy sketch web series. Also, Otis and Andy is another one if you want something a little more family friendly. We also have What It Is. You might be watching that now. Note of Brilliance is probably one of my favorites. The Booth at the End. It goes on and on and on. Check out our playlists. We have a lot of playlists.